Listen up or run for cover. Dropping knowledge from the people who have it to the people who need it. The real Brad Lee is dropping
What it is, Brad Lee back again with another episode of Drop Bombs. Today in the studio, folks, I got a real treat for you. As you know, I'm always bringing the treats. I'm always bringing people that are freaking killing it and or eating it. Which one do I have today? Someone who's killing it or someone who's eating it?
We're about to find out.
And when I say eating it, I mean, dude, just down in the dumps. Because I learned from everybody.
It's good.
I bring people on. One time, some dude didn't even have a house. I'm interviewing him. Everyone's like, why'd you interview him? Figure out what not to do.
There we go.
But today, folks, I got a real treat, David Carpenter. Now, David Carpenter, you can find, you got an underscore in your handle?
I do.
You can find him on Instagram. This says David Carpenter underscore.
David E. Carpenter underscore.
David E. Carpenter underscore, folks. In case you don't stick around for the whole podcast, go follow him if you like to make money, especially if you're in the insurance biz.
Appreciate it.
Because the insurance biz is where you kind of cut your teeth, yeah?
Yes, sir.
And so your story is basically you were financially destitute. You were a broke joke. Running around what, Phoenix?
Yes, sir.
Young man, broke as a joke, right?
Yeah, serving tables.
And all of a sudden you find insurance and boom, now you're doing 7 figures plus.
Yes, sir.
Winning all kinds of awards. Agency of the Year, Office of the Year, youngest board of directors, ranked top sales managers in the world, one of the top earners in the world. How's that make you feel?
We're ready for more. I'm grateful.
Yeah, and you're young still.
Yes, sir. 26.
26. So what do you think's the key if you're in the insurance game? What do you think the key is?
Key is to know your product and scale it. You got to teach others. Duplicate yourself. And go help them, man. Go serve.
You make money when you help other people?
Yeah, that's how it works. That's why I got into it.
Really?
You feel good about it. You protect a family and you make good money.
Well, I mean, is that what you do? You just go sell insurance?
Yeah, life insurance. So I sell it, but now I scale a business. I teach other agents how to sell it, and I build it all around the country.
So what are most people doing wrong?
Most people are not taking enough action. Most people are not scaling their business. I think they're taking their money that they're making and selling, and they're not marketing. They're not pushing their brand out, and they're not trying to recruit. I think they hold on to their money. They don't invest in mentors. They don't invest in themselves. And you got to take a chance on yourself to grow.
You ain't lying. Got a bomb there. Dude, most people won't do that for some reason.
I
They're like afraid.
Should be afraid not to.
They're afraid to spend that nest egg they've accumulated. Because what if something happens?
Yeah. Well, so what? That's why you have credit cards. Let's go.
So you just want to sit there and not use your money when it's a tool. That makes a lot of sense.
Yep.
So it says here, IGA at People First Agency. Mm-hmm. Is that the?
Yeah, that's our agency. Yeah, there's 84. Us and our partners are the number one agency in sales. We haven't lost in the last 30 years.
Dude, what was the time the moment you decided screw this broke crap?
Yeah, I think it was girlfriend left me, broke as a joke, and I wanted a lifestyle. I wanted to do something amazing with my life. And I would look around. I knew I was different. I had something in me, but I needed an opportunity. So that's why I needed to be an intrapreneur before I was an entrepreneur. So I found a company, great mentors, great product, something I can back. And I wanted to learn from people that had what I wanted. So I partnered up with a good company.
But what made you pick life insurance?
Residuals, renewals. I wanted passive income, not just earned. I didn't want to just trade my time for money.
There's a thing everybody needs to pay attention to. So, how'd you know about it though? Like,
I got a message from Facebook.
It said
that's like, hey man, I don't know if this is going to be for you or not, but there's this company, they're hiring sales and managers, and I feel like you'd be a good fit. And at the time, I get a lot of those because you're like, oh, multi-level marketing, this and that. I don't know. I was so desperate at that point. I'd take anything. Get out of my serving job. I'm like, I'm with it. So I was open. I was looking. I think I was open. I was looking. I was searching.
Yeah. You got to be open. That's for damn sure. A lot of people say no too much. If you just start saying yes, show up at that party, show up at that restaurant.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, you meet somebody, turns your life around. Dude, relationships are the key.
I agree.
So, what do you're making over 7 figures all by your lonesome, or do you have employees and shit?
No, I actually have an amazing team. Everything that I have is because of my mentors who taught me, and the team that backs me makes me better. I have people in my business that are better than me. So I surround myself with great people. And because of that, obviously you can't lose.
You got somewhat of a following going. Why is everybody following you?
I don't know, man. Being genuine, I guess. Sharing the story. I'm a very relatable guy. I just want to take care of my family, make it, do something with my life, go change a lot of lives, have a lot of fun, and
who doesn't?
Good intentions, exactly.
Yeah, but dude, there's got to be something that snapped, something that said, dude, this is it. I'm not being broke anymore.
Yeah, I think it was the fact that my mom was in credit card debt up to her eyeball and knew she wasn't going to retire. She's working 60, 70 hours a week in a mortgage company, and I'm sitting there,
Is she a cyclops? You said up to her eyeball.
Yeah, eyeballs.
She only has one.
Eyeballs.
Okay.
Sorry about that, Mom.
She's buried in debt, and you're like, dude, I got to do something.
For sure.
That's a powerful why, your mom, for sure.
Yeah. I needed to make it. No one else in my family made it. Dad was in prison.
What was he go to prison for?
It was actually for fraud. He was in the mortgage industry, went in with the wrong people, and he's a great guy, but I had to go make it for my family. Be the first one to put him on, take care of him, and that's exactly what I did.
Nice. And you've been doing it for quite a bit now?
I'm going on my 4th year, so I've only been in the industry for 3.5. Going on my 4th year in January. January 4th is my.
How'd you figure it out so fast? Is it your ability to sell? What do you think it is?
I think it's my ability to listen. I'm very coachable. I'll invest in myself, mentors, learn from other people that are way better, and I'm just a student of the game. I work hard.
Who's your mentor? Who taught you?
Dustin Vinny Camp. He's like the broker, and he's soon to be a partner. I'm working on that this year. So he's the man who taught me pretty much everything.
Is he good?
He's a great man. He's a great man. Multiple 7 figures, residuals he can walk away right now, make $250,000 a month, and he's 40 years old, beautiful family, goals, just overall happy.
How long has he been doing it?
16 years.
See, he's got a lot to teach.
Yes, sir.
Dude, if someone's listening to this and they're in the insurance game, what would you tell them? Like, how do they go out and freaking turn it around?
I'd say go find a mentor.
Crushing it?
Go find a mentor. Invest in yourself. Go work hard. Be consistent. Don't quit. I think people quit too early before they have a breakthrough. Like, I was going through eating shit, okay, and I just kept doing it and followed and listened and went through the testing of the trials and tribulations until it worked. I figured it out.
Didn't you get a bunch of other insurance agents trying to recruit you to their team?
Yeah, grass isn't greener over there. It's greener where you water it. You got to work on yourself.
Like, I know a couple people in the life insurance game, but they're working for various companies each, and they're always trying to get each other to go work for the other one. Yeah. Is that like that?
No.
What's the game? What's the industry like?
The industry is like that. It's any industry. People think like just because it's not working at that time, that it's the company that's broken. It's a system. So they never want to take ownership. So they ended up piecing out and trying to figure it out somewhere else when they just need to plant their freaking flag, make a decision, be committed, and regardless, find a way to win.
Dude, you make it sound easy.
It's not easy. It's worth it. If you're a quitter, you never win, and winners never quit. So go freaking find a company, make sense. Go find a mentor and stick through it.
What would your company be a good company like this one you're with?
Yeah, I agree.
IGA.
It's American Income Life. And follow me, message me.
Insurance.
I might be able to get you an interview.
Will they hire people? Do you need a license? What's the deal?
You do need to have a life insurance license. You do have to be hired.
But you go and get those where?
Through the state that you're with.
Felons?
No.
Not allowed.
Unfortunately.
Stay out, folks. Felons are not welcome in this industry. Probably because there's financial records involved.
That's it.
Felons can't be trusted, apparently.
Supposedly.
Dude, I thought once somebody goes to jail, paid their dues, they're back in society as a fresh new slate.
I wish,
like
man.
they paid their dues.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah.
Dude, what if you had a record and you couldn't get your life insurance license?
You
Where would you
can.
be right now if
Oh,
you
man.
weren't in life insurance?
That's a great question, man. I would go find some sales job door to door, work my way up, scale a business so I can build passive income, leveraging.
Dude, how did you know about passive income? Not a lot of youngsters are really awake to that.
Oh, man. I got in network marketing when I was young. I stopped doing sports, basketball, football, joined a network marketing business. They taught me about residual income, passive income, and I was like, man.
Which one?
It was called Vima.
Oh, Vima.
I don't know if you've heard of it, but
Sure.
it went down back in the day.
Yeah, because you guys kept saying don't go to school.
Yeah.
Huh?
You got to be a student, but
Yeah, but you guys kept telling everybody quit school.
it wasn't me.
And then parents got mad because these Vima guys were running around making claims,
Yes,
telling people
sir.
to quit school.
Yes, sir.
They didn't like that, the establishment, did
No,
they?
they didn't.
They shut you down fast, smacked you. What was
Yeah,
the
man.
owner's name again?
BK Barreto.
Yeah, BK Barreco. That
Yeah.
dude's smart, dude.
Yeah.
That dude knows what he's doing with MLMs. And by the way, like
Yeah.
that was not the organization wasn't a scam.
Yeah.
The fact that they got shut down was a scam. That's
Correct.
a government scam.
Absolutely, man.
They got screwed.
But we learned so much, man. They taught us about
Dude, you guys would still be huge right now if they wouldn't have
Oh,
done
it'd be
anything.
crazy, yeah.
And then they want to probably spin it and act like, oh, that's all scammy.
Yeah.
No, dude. The scam was that they got shut down. They weren't doing anything wrong. You probably should quit school. I mean, if you're going to get a degree to meet people, network, get a little education while you're there, fine.
Yeah.
Like I'd like my kid to go for the experience and the relationships.
Correct.
And while they're there, yeah, get a degree. But if you think you need a degree to make money, shit.
Come on now.
Come on now.
Yep.
Like, dude, I dropped out in the 11th grade. You know that?
No way.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Now I've got 2 PhDs, 4 MBAs, and 13 bachelor's degrees
Wow.
working for me.
There you go.
See, you don't need a degree when you can hire one.
Man, that's awesome.
Yeah, you want to write that down?
That's a bomb right there.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, hit it.
I agree.
That's awesome, man.
But at the end of the day, man, people think, you need this, you need that, But in life insurance, apparently you do. You can't necessarily be a felon.
Mm-hmm.
See?
Well, certain things I think you can. You can't rob somebody or like beat someone up. I think those are like the
No
main
violent
two. You
felonies?
can go sell drugs and like end up getting into it.
I don't know, man. I don't think you can be a felon because of the financial thing.
Yeah.
But folks, it's not that only felons listen to the Bomb Squad, but I know some probably do.
Yeah.
So I'm just telling you, folks, damn it, you're about ready to get excited, change your life. You've got to find another vehicle. Insurance ain't it.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
But well, that's good. So now you're 26 years old, killing it in the old insurance game.
Mm-hmm.
When you taking the next leap and starting to show everybody else how to kill it in the insurance game?
Well, that's why I'm here. That's why I'm talking to you. That's my next avenue is I want to educate, teach people, and make a big impact because I know that a normal kid can come into the insurance industry with no experience, no idea what they're doing, and learn communication skills, learn sales skills by just throwing themselves in the fire and having a good mentor and just be willing to never give up.
Can you make it sound easy? Can you teach them?
Yeah.
So
I know I can.
have you shown people and all of a sudden they started killing it?
Yes, sir. We'll help. I will help 10, 15 people make 6 figures this year that I'm helping mentor. So
Really?
yes, sir.
Is that why you got all the followers?
What
are the followers for? Like, who's following an insurance guru? Insurance people?
Because it applies to everything, man.
I know,
Sales
but
is
is that,
sales.
Is that all? Oh, so you're just preaching sales.
Sales, leadership development, how to create relationships, just bringing value in general.
But a lot
Pick
of
up.
those followers are insurance agents, no?
Yeah, a lot of them are. Yeah, absolutely.
Because like you can go get a brokerage, can't you?
Mm-hmm.
And like you're not necessarily an employee of American income.
No. Mm-hmm.
You're-
But then you have all the overhead, all that other stuff. Like I barely have any overhead.
Yeah, but
And it's
do
very
you work
simple.
for them or you just represent them?
I represent them.
Okay, so you work for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
What's your organization called?
It's people first.
People First.
That's the motto, man.
IGA at People First
Yep.
Agency.
People over. It's people first over profit first. So we make decisions based on character, integrity, doing things the right way, so we don't have to redo them.
That's right.
Treat people
You
right.
don't have time to do it right when you're going to do it over.
Exactly. They say the longest way to success is a shortcut.
You ain't lying. That's a pretty good one. So let me ask you, what about overcoming adversity is so important for the old bomb squad to hear?
It's essential, man. You're going to go through it. It's all about, it builds your character, and when you're going through it, just know that you're supposed to go through it. It makes you who you're supposed to be. It teaches you a lot of lessons, like you said. When you're down, you learn the most. When you're up, it's hard to keep growing like that. You learn a lot about yourself and other people, who's really with you, and when you're going through those times. So I would say enjoy those times, be happy because they're normal, and keep pushing through them, because guess what? When you make it out of it, that's the reason why you're successful, because most people would quit during that time.
What if someone's listening to this, they're not in the insurance game, they got a clean record, they're like, fuck it, I'm going to get my insurance license, and I'm going to go do this.
Yeah.
Because I'm tired of breaking my back or making 80 or below.
Yeah.
And there's going to be some.
Mm-hmm.
They go get their license. What would they do, like starting out? When you say pick the right company, what, are there a bunch of wrong ones?
I would go look at the comp plan, look at your mentor.
How would you know, though?
You
don't have a mentor. You don't know anybody.
Yeah, go find someone that's successful. I would say look for them on social media.
You're one.
Yeah.
Can they just follow you?
They can. They can follow
me.
So
if you guys need a default,
follow,
I
can help you out. I'll be your friend.
But like when you say like go find a product, well, shit, I've always heard of New York Life or Mass Mutual or shit. Why aren't you with them? Why are you with American Income? Never heard of them before.
You know why? Because I got a message, and they
you just happened to?
Yeah, that's how it works.
So New York Life could have snatched you.
They could have. They didn't though.
Because isn't insurance just insurance?
No,
like
there's
at the end of the day.
No, you gotta. What's great about the company that I'm working with is they have a niche. So they do all the benefits for police, firemen, veterans. So we're not XYZ insurance. They're getting benefits that pay fast. 40,000 different unions actually endorse them, private groups and associations like teachers. So if they say they're the best, it's not just my opinion. It's 40,000 groups that endorse them.
It's the old working man's agency.
Yes, sir.
Nice. Well, if there's people wanting to join, do they hit you up? Do they work for your agency?
Yeah. And that way they get mentorship from people.
Can you train them? Do you have a training system?
Absolutely.
How do you train them?
So we bring them in. We teach them our script.
Manually?
Manually? We have some virtual as well, but no, I think you can help us out with that, Brad.
Yeah. Damn, Skippy, especially if you have explosive growth. I dropped this podcast.
Yeah.
You get 1,000 people saying, dude, I'm down. I want to make 7 figures. I'll freaking help you build your agency, and you help me build mine. What about when people come to work with you, make you a bunch of money, learn the game, and then want their own agency?
Well, I mean, at least I helped them out, right?
Yeah, but is that what happens?
No, not necessarily, because they start building, they're vested. So once you leave our company after 10 years, you own your renewals, you own your book of business. They're going to pay you for the life of the policies. Policies can stay on the books for 50 to 60, 70 years. So, I mean, if they want to dip out before, they kind of lose all that money. So, and then also, like, you treat people right. You help, you give them a vision that they fit in, and you empower them, inspire them, and you mold them. You usually have loyal people, unless you're, someone that people don't like, and that's why they leave you, or you don't treat them right.
What if people don't like you?
Oh, it's okay. I like me.
Yeah, but no, not you particular. Like, what if I'm someone that just people don't like?
Well, learn from that. You might not like them, but if they're successful, you can still learn because you do what.
Well, what if you are one of them?
If you are one that's successful.
No, if you're one of the people that nobody likes.
Oh, you need to change. Hey, I was that way too, though. Life was all about me at one point.
Dude, weren't we all?
My God, yeah. And then you just flip the switch. You're like, wow, I don't even like me right now.
But people don't want to change. Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
When change is what is required to get what you're not getting. See, if you want what you're not getting, right, then you have to change what you're doing. Because if you want to change what you're getting, change what you're doing.
Absolutely.
In order to change what you're doing, you have to change what you believe. And in order to change what you believe, you have to get new information.
It's good, man.
That's the only way to change what you believe.
Yeah.
If you never learn anything new, you'll believe what you believe for the rest of your life till you die. So knowing full well you got to change your beliefs to change what you're getting, ultimately.
Yep.
Wake up every day and consume knowledge.
That's it.
Seek it out.
Devour
it.
I have a saying, it's 1% plus better every day.
That's a good one.
That's it. Just work on yourself every day.
What books did you find were extremely helpful?
So Bible number one.
The Bible number one.
For me.
Good Christian kid.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So Bible and Think and Grow Rich was really good. How to Win Friends and Influence People was one of my favorites.
That's a good one.
I mean, if you're just getting into entrepreneurism, I said Rich Dad Poor Dad, and just keep growing. I listen to a lot of audiobooks. Sell or Be Sold, Grant Cardone. Listen to his stuff if you're getting into sales. Like, listen to your podcast.
Everybody already does.
Yeah, that's right. Let's go.
Everybody. Well, there's about 16 people in Zimbabwe we haven't got to yet. We're looking for them. So if you guys can share this out, help me reach those people, that would be fantastic.
Yeah.
But Dropping Bombs has got 7.9 billion followers and listeners.
Wow.
Yeah,
I'm like, man.
Dude, wouldn't that be unbelievable?
That would be insane.
Like even old Joe Rogan, and I think he's got probably the biggest podcast.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Imagine how many people download his podcast. Why is that? Did people share it out to begin with?
That's a great question. Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
They helped out.
Motherfuckers. So share this out. Help me get bigger than Joe Rogan. Unless, of course, you just don't care and you're one of those folks.
Wow.
What about those kind of people, David? What about those kind of people? They're just dicks. They don't want to see anyone win. They want to cast their insecurities upon you.
Mm-hmm.
Do those exist?
Oh, yeah.
What do you do with them?
Well, those people, you got to eventually just wake up, man, and stop being a victim. I think you got to take responsibility, and instead of like being jealous, why don't you go learn from them?
See, you make it sound easy.
It's simple.
It is simple, but it's not easy.
No, it's not.
People sit there and doubt themselves.
Yeah.
Someone says, oh, that guy wants 5 G's for mentoring. Fuck him. Rip off.
Yeah. How much is he making?
Well, not only that, exactly. Like, go see what they've done first,
Mm-hmm.
because there are people out there that you probably shouldn't invest in.
Correct. Yeah.
See if they're doing what you want to do. See if they're living how you want to live. See if they're the people you want to become and surround yourself with. If they are, boom, hang around them. Next thing you know, you're being mentored by them. Yep. Next thing you know, they're your friends. Next thing you know, they're not your friends. Why? You outgrew them. Mm-hmm. They were happy living at that level. Next thing you know, boom, you're at another level because you just repeat the process.
That's it.
Next thing you know, you're hanging around, your phone's filled with millionaires and billionaires.
Yep.
Dude, the other day I'm looking at my phone and I'm thinking to myself, holy moly, dude. It's filled with millionaires and billionaires that I can text, chit-chat, ask questions, run things by, leverage, collaborate.
So how did you get there?
Huh?
So how did you get there? How does
years.
someone? Yeah.
Yeah, just years. Building relationships. Like you say, people over profits. I agree. I say, if you put money over relationships, soon you'll have neither.
That's a bomb.
You definitely want to focus on relationships because everyone in the world ultimately got rich and successful from other people.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as self-made.
I agree.
People always try to figure out a way to make that a wrong statement, but it's a right statement.
Yeah.
Like, no matter who you are. Well, what if his daddy gave it to him? His daddy got rich by other people giving him money. Like, I'm telling you, there's other people involved no matter what.
I agree completely.
So if you realize you can't get rich alone and strangers have what you're looking for,
mm-hmm.
and all the people in the world are the ones that are going to help you get where you want to go, why wouldn't you be trying to shake hands every day?
It blows my
I always say, dude, the more hands you shake, the more money you make.
I like that.
How simple is that?
Simple.
The more hands you shake, the more money you make. In your business, in
Same
my
thing,
business,
man.
everybody's
Mm-hmm.
business.
Exactly.
Say yes a couple times more often. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So,
it's good.
Dude, you got the mic. Let's hear your story. Let's hear the whole, I was born in Mobile, Alabama. Where were you born?
Phoenix, Arizona.
Damn, dude.
Mm-hmm.
You're still there?
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
I like to travel though. Get out.
What's up with the voting system there? I hear it's a little bit fucking skewed.
Yeah, no comment. We can go on a
Dude, I think people might be going to jail here pretty soon.
Yeah. That's what happens.
Well, I mean, you never know, dude. The mainstream media can't be trusted. We know that.
No, for sure.
So at the end of the day, the big tech, censoring people.
Yeah.
Like, dude, that's major shit.
I know.
If you got Facebook not wanting you to get the word out,
mm-hmm.
that's unbridled power
Agreed.
Especially when Twitter, Google, and Facebook work together.
It's insane.
To silence the messaging they don't want. Now, I don't blame them. Again, I mean, technically, dude, it's their shit. They built it.
Yep.
But at the end of the day,
you realize how small you are in that.
it's just unfair. It's
Yeah,
just like, you know, we
correct.
could have pictures of Hunter Biden, you know, killing somebody. And if the mainstream media and the big tech thinks it's going to hurt their candidate,
Yeah.
they just don't let it out.
Yeah.
But yet, you know, they can spin anything else. It's
crazy,
crazy, dude, if you think about it.
No,
But
it is.
I always tell people, dude, I mean, that's Zuckerberg's shit, bro. If you want to be fair, fuck, it's his platform, dude. He built it. Like,
Yeah.
if he don't want your shit talking on his platform, he tells you to beat it.
Yeah. Let's go start your own, I guess.
Dude, start your own.
Yeah.
Freaking, hey, don't want to hear what you're saying around here. But it's a little bit unfair. I think the government's going to step in and freaking bust up that little monopoly. Dude, especially if Trump gets reelected.
Yeah.
Because everybody keeps saying, dude, oh, Biden won. Dude, mainstream media is saying that.
Yeah.
Biden hasn't won. Kamala Harris, or Kamala,
Yeah.
she hasn't even resigned her Senate seat.
It's wild, man.
I thought
Perception's
she's
reality, right?
I thought she's vice president.
Yeah.
Well, you can't be a vice president and a senator. Why have you not resigned your Senate seat?
It's a great point.
Kamala. Just curious.
Yeah.
But anyway,
agree.
I'm not against Biden and them. I just want a non-politician in the White House.
Facts, man.
Non-politician. Now, see, you're only 26. Are you into politics at all?
Yeah. Not so much.
You shouldn't
But
be. You know why? Because it doesn't matter who's president.
Yeah.
Dude.
We got to go out and get it.
You just, dude, listen, focus on the ball.
Yeah.
When Obama was getting elected, everybody's like, oh, my God. You know, nothing happened.
Literally.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, then Trump got elected. Oh, we're all going to die. You know, he's going to press the button. Nothing happened. Okay. The economy went well, and my taxes lowered personally. And I'm telling you, everybody I know, their taxes lowered too.
Same.
So at the end of the day, that's the only
Yeah,
reason I'm
man.
like, yeah, I'll go for
Yeah,
Trump.
absolutely.
He's a
Absolutely.
businessman, and
I
he's lowering
agree.
taxes, and he's causing, you know, the rich to get richer. Good. Well, what about the poor getting poor? First of all, to help the poor, I believe you have to educate. You have to change their minds. How do you change their minds, bro?
Fill it up with good stuff.
New information.
New information.
See, let's not complicate it. You want to change your mind?
New information.
You got to get new information. What new information? I don't know, bro. Seek, listen, throw away what you don't like. But if you ain't listening and you ain't seeking it every
Correct.
day, then you're
That's a
not.
key.
Then you're not changing very fast.
not.
You know why? Because people are afraid to change,
Yeah, they're
dude,
comfortable.
and they're afraid of it for some
Exactly.
reason. I don't get it. Because every day I wake up, I spend 15 minutes listening to a podcast, reading a book, reading
Same.
some pages,
Same.
and people are like, dude, I got books on books
Yeah.
on books, and like I went through the finish the other day. There were 78 finished books.
It's awesome, man.
It's like 78 finished books, dude. When I was younger, I didn't read shit, dude. I went out and learned the hard way.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, dude, if you're listening to this and you ain't kicking ass already, go look in the mirror, bro. There's a reason you're not kicking ass.
Right.
Like,
not lying.
Are you kicking ass or you're not kicking ass?
Yeah.
Like if I said, David, you kicking ass? Are you?
I could do better, but yeah, I'm kicking some ass.
Well, we can all do better.
Yeah,
But
I'm
are
kicking
you
ass.
Are you kicking ass?
I'm kicking ass.
Okay, so dude, that's who you need to fucking look for.
Yeah.
People that are kicking ass.
Mm-hmm.
People that are kicking ass. And
Yes,
then you just
sir.
go, "Hey, I'm just making an assumption here. But if those people are kicking ass, what the fuck are they doing to kick that ass?"
Exactly.
And then you go, "Oh, they're getting up early. Let me try that."
Yeah.
Oh, they're working out. Oh, they're reading books. Oh, they're fucking networking.
Yep.
Oh, they're fucking, like emulate what they're doing,
Exactly.
and you'll probably get what they're getting.
Yep.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Is that rocket science?
There's a saying. It says success leaves clues.
Yeah.
Most people, they want to blame their circumstance, and they're too, they're victims where they don't want to find solutions. They're stuck in their problems rather than, hey, like you just said, go find someone, model yourself after them, and do what they do.
And 9 times out of 10, you'll get what they get.
Absolutely.
That's the bottom line,
Yes, sir.
folks. Pay attention. At the end of the day, success isn't difficult. Okay? It's not difficult at all.
Mm-hmm.
It boils down to daily decisions.
Yes, sir.
Now, can we all make better decisions? Well, sure we can.
Yeah.
But it boils down to decisions.
I agree completely.
So, dude, only being 26, somebody might think, fuck, what does he know, dude? 26.
Yeah.
What would you say to that?
Well, I'd say all the stuff I know isn't from me. I didn't make it up. So that's your opinion. I took it from people way better than me. I'm a byproduct of my mentors and good audiobooks, just learning from people that have what I want in general. So if you're going to prejudge someone just because they're young, they might know more because they're a better listener than someone else that is older, that never figured it out. Why don't you look at the results and base your opinion on that?
Yeah. Dude, that's a good answer right there. That's the truth. There's a lot of good mentoring in the books right now. People say you are the average of the 5 people you hang around. I had people saying, well, shit, dude, I hang around my kids and my brother and, well, dude, you don't have to literally hang around them to hang around them.
Yeah.
If you listen to Jim Rohn every day for 2 hours, you're hanging around with Jim for 2 hours.
Literally.
You wake up every day and throw on a little Les Brown, a little Zig Ziglar, a little John Maxwell, depending on who and what.
The YouTube University.
Yeah. Next thing you know, it's like, dude, what'd you do this morning? Oh, hung out with fucking my man, Eric Thomas.
Yeah.
Spent the morning with Eric Thomas. Oh, dude, you know E.T.? Shit, yeah, dude. Hang out with him every morning. That's who you're hanging out with.
Exactly.
Doesn't have to be your son that's 9. So now you're going to be the average of a 9-year-old and your cousin because you're family oriented. Hang out with other people. It doesn't need to be physical. Oh shit, folks, you better pay attention, dude. This one's on fire. All right, so someone's listening to this. They want to jump. They got clean records. They go get an insurance license. What do?
They get in contact with me.
Okay, so then what? Then I'm boom. You gotta learn you close me, and I say, okay, dude, come on. What do I do? What do I do?
All right, let's learn your script.
Script.
You're gonna watch it, and then you're gonna do it, and then you're gonna teach it. Yeah, we got a script.
What are you talking about? So what? You gonna give me the leads to call?
Yeah, you gotta.
Where do I get my leads?
So the unions that we work with, they have relationships. So these guys actually send in for the benefits, and we have other lead companies, generations that we're working with, and we teach you how to get referrals from them. So you're not lead dependent. So that way you can scale a business. And then when you learn sales, we're going to teach you how to scale it, because we're not just we don't want you to just help you make $100,000. We want to teach you how to make millions.
So someone listens to this, they go to work for you, you start teaching them this. Approximately how long before they start ripping?
I'd say usually a year, 2 years.
Damn,
so
dude.
Really,
that takes forever.
You can make 6. I mean, honestly, it depends on who the person is. I made 6.
Dude, that takes forever. No one's going to put up 2 years of their life for freaking kicking ass and making 7 figures. That's too much to ask nowadays.
Man, yeah. You're
2
right.
years? Are you nuts? That takes forever, bro. I want to get rich tomorrow. If you can't offer that, I'm out.
Yeah. Well, when you find that, let me know.
You know how many people think that, though?
It's crazy.
It's like, dude.
Why do you think they think that? Like, why are they so molded into that, thinking that there's like, oh, there's got to be an easy way. Like, if I'm struggling, this must not be for me, or like, I didn't make money right away. Why do you think
because of stories like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, people come out with these apps and boom, instant millionaires.
Yeah.
Didn't work that way, first of all. Second of all, I think the majority of people are naive.
That's what it is.
And they don't want to put in the work, but they do want to be rich. I always tell people, dude, either take off the jersey or get in the game. Because it's just a matter of going through the motions, bro. You might have to go through it 10 years. You might have to go through it 2 years. What do you look like? I'm telling you, there's people walking around with missing teeth. I say, get your teeth fixed. They're like, oh, you can't say that. Well, dude, you want to win?
Yeah.
Fix your teeth. If I look at you, dude, and you got 7 teeth missing, you tell me you're a millionaire, I'm instantly questioning you.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, really?
Yeah.
Looks like your tongue's in jail. Like, what the hell, dude? Fix your teeth. And people are like, that's rude, dude. People can't help it. They're broke. Well, they're broke because their fucking teeth are broke because they're broke.
Most people can't handle the truth, right?
Right, and I want to fix them and help them fix themselves, because I think the only real help you can get is from yourself.
Yeah.
Like, you might inspire me to help myself.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, when someone's like, oh, my mentor made me rich. Your mentor didn't do shit. Your mentor gave you the information. Exactly. You did it.
Yeah.
If you didn't want to do it, no one's going to make you do it.
Exactly.
You got to look in the mirror. I always tell people, You want to meet the person that can change your life? Go look in the bathroom, make sure it's empty, and then shut the door and look around. And then when you see that dude, make friends with that dude.
That's it.
Start to like that dude. Become besties with that dude or that girl, because that's the person that can help you.
I agree completely.
Anyway, so I'm glad you came out to do the old podcast. Normally it's like, hey, you got a book, you got courses, you got all this. This dude don't have any books or courses. He's out freaking killing the game in the insurance space.
Yep.
Every day, all day, helping people do the same.
Yes, sir.
And before too long, I know you're going to have a course, because I'm going to close you here in a minute on
right,
producing one. Well, because, dude, my mission is to get the knowledge from the people who have it to the people who need it. And where you could help the world the most is not selling insurance.
Yeah.
It's showing other people how to achieve the level of success doing it you have. Why? Well, what if there were 1,000 David Carpenters? Would more people be helped?
Absolutely.
So, dude, like, you could turn around and say, look, if you guys are sucking at the insurance game and you're not doing at least, don't even get crazy, $250,000 a year.
Yeah.
If you're not making $250,000 a year and building up a legacy revenue model, a recurring revenue stream, then let me show you how to actually do that. And if you showed 1,000 people how to do that, you'd make a bigger impact than if you just kept doing it all by yourself.
No, you're right.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
We're going to make a course, folks. You better check back. You better follow him so you know when his course comes out. Dude, it's only been 36 minutes.
Yeah.
Damn,
maybe
I
should share
yeah, we
my
got
journey.
to keep this going, dude. These are usually an hour. I'm about to wrap it up. It's
I
like,
know.
fuck, well, that's because you're only 26, dude. You can't say too much, can you?
Oh, man. I don't know.
Now tell
Don't
me
get me
about
started.
this. Tell me
Yeah.
about this. You said your girl left you, or you broke up or something?
Yeah. So 2016, the year before I got my insurance license. I'll just start there. So that year, my business of 5 years failed. All the people
What was it?
It was a network marketing business, Vima.
Oh,
So
so that
that
wasn't
one-
your business. It was your home-based business.
It was my home-based business.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, Vim, that wasn't your fault, though.
No, it wasn't my fault.
Why didn't you just jump to another one?
I did for a little bit, and then I got burnt out. I left the industry.
Well, then you gave up.
Yeah, I gave up.
Yeah, because you could have been successful in
I
that
could've,
company, too.
absolutely.
What company was that one?
Janess.
Oh, Janess, dude. They're a client of ours.
Really?
And not only that, they're huge.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
They're
so
great.
trust me, dude. You could have made it in that one.
I could have, but
I'm more interested in the girl going away. What happened?
She left me for another dude that was
No
making
way.
about $70,000 a year. Okay, and told my sister about it.
Was that
Shout out
rich?
to her.
Was that
I
rich
forgave
compared to
her.
what you were making, though?
Oh, for sure. I was serving tables. I don't think I cleared $40,000.
Was
the
it
year
the
before
money
that.
she left for? A little more comfort?
No, I mean, yeah,
A little more
there's that.
security? Dude,
Also-
you got jacked up for a dude making 70? Like, that's
Yeah,
laughable now, isn't it?
man, Yeah, it is.
Does she feel stupid now?
I don't know. We got to ask her. Bring her on the podcast.
Where is she? Let's call her.
Phoenix.
Can you call her?
No, I'm pretty sure I got her number blocked. I don't know.
Why, you turned into a stalker, did you?
No,
Well, then why would your number
I
be
just
blocked?
it's not blocked. I just
Dude,
it's just in
I'm
the
friend.
past, man.
I can call any of my exes. If they see me, they back up.
She's
to
with
me.
another dude too, so I mean.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And you don't want to call
We'll-
her.
we'll
leave her
leave-
alone,
we'll leave
dude.
it, we'll leave
Quit
it.
stalking.
But
So what'd she
anyways-
leave you for, though? Just you were broke?
No, I mean when you're broke and depressed, I lost a business, lost a car. I mean, I was in a low place in my life. Like, you act different. You're a different person when you're in a low point of your life. So, I mean, I wouldn't want to be with me either at that point. Energy's low motivation.
Vibes low.
Oh, vibes low, man. So I don't even blame her. And it was actually good because it woke me up.
Did she cheat on you, though?
No, she didn't,
Okay, good.
she didn't cheat on me. She's a good girl. I have nothing bad to say about her. She did what she did, and cool. It made me a better person at the end of it.
But it hurt.
Oh, for sure. I used that though, man. I ended up doing a body physique show during that time, and then
Why is it when everybody breaks up, they go and get ripped?
Man, I needed to get something like I got a tattoo and I got ripped. I'm like, I got to go work on myself. But that's a good place to start, man.
It's a great place to start.
So
Makes you feel better, too.
it does.
And then by the time you actually see a difference in the mirror, you don't even care anymore.
yeah,
It's a great freaking way to get out from under a girl's spell.
yeah.
Like, go fall in love with yourself for a minute. Go
That's it,
work on
man.
yourself for a minute.
Facts. I didn't love myself. Maybe that's why she couldn't love me because I didn't love me.
Yeah, well, that's what they say.
Yeah, man. So, but anyways, I got that message. I decided to take the insurance test. I failed it 4 times that year. 4 times. Not the most book smart, okay? And after I failed it, I was serving tables, man. I remember it was like a Saturday night. I get a call. And they're like, hey, your brother's in the hospital. I go down there and find out my brother like passed in an accident. So I lost my oldest brother that year. After I failed the test 4 times, and I had to make a decision to make after my brother's funeral, whether I was going to give up and like just be a loser or if I was going to go take my insurance test. So decided that this was going to happen for me, that I was going to dedicate my insurance game to my brother's life. So I decided to take the test out of state and book it. I remember during the time I rent $450. I know the night before I left to go take my test, I couldn't even afford rent, $450. My mom had to give me the money for rent. I looked at my mom and said, I'll never borrow money from you again. And it was it. And I was determined. I left the next morning with me and my buddy. I had all my credit cards maxed out, no money to my name, probably like $100. And I was staying at his friend's place. That night, they ended up getting robbed. I have a gun pointed to my head. This dude in a clown mask, I remember like it was yesterday. Because I obviously couldn't afford a hotel. These guys are doing something shady, and I'm there. And I decided, in that moment that, like I'm either going to make it or this is going to be the end of me. And thankfully, they went away and I wasn't touched. Got no sleep that night. Drove an hour away, took my insurance test, passed it. And they just built me different, man. I was like, after all that struggle to get the insurance test, there's no way I'm not going to be successful. Started the insurance game. Trainer said I was going to fail. Didn't really have much help, but I was resourceful, looking for mentors, and I was just on a mission, man. So working on myself and brought in some key guys. Shout out to Justin Herman, Trace Johnson, Michael McKiernan, Jesse Holland, some of the day ones. And we decided to build an insurance empire. We call ourselves a dream team. We started building a dream team, man. And fast forward the end of the year, life was a lot different. Instead of borrowing money for rent, I remember giving my mom $1,000 cash, taking my sister. We stayed at the Ritz-Carlton in California, and I ended up almost clearing $200,000. And the year before that was 40, less than 40 grand. And fast forward, just paid off all my mom's debts. Got her out of debt this year. And my dad actually got out of prison. He went in on my 16th birthday. I'm 26 now. And my dad got out of prison. I threw him the keys to his dream car.
Boom. How'd that feel?
Dude, unbelievable.
Yeah.
So it just, no matter what you go through, man, I'm a first generation millionaire. And you can go take that pain and go either be a victim or use it to create an amazing story, man, and inspire and change people's lives and be somebody.
Well, a lot of people say that you're better off being born in struggle than privilege. Like your best gift is the struggle. Apparently, like you ever heard like your kids will not be successful, like a millionaire's kid's never successful or some shit like that?
Yeah.
And I don't think it's true in its entirety, obviously, but I think what they mean by that is when you're born in privilege, you don't get that pain and drive.
Yeah.
But when you're born in struggle, that shit's fuel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but that's the type of fucking story everybody's waiting on. They're like, keep going, dude, keep going.
Yeah.
So you didn't just all of a sudden out the gate start making a bunch of money.
No, man.
So the $200,000 and you're helping people pay shit off. Then what?
Yeah, that $200,000, and then my second year in the business, man, almost collapsed completely. So we were growing, and we were one of the fastest growing teams in the company. We went from 600,000 in sales to 2.6 million that year.
But at this time, it's not your team; it's somebody else's team that you joined.
Yeah. Well, this is just the team that I'm actually building. So our personal sales. So this is when I actually started becoming we call it an MGA, which is like a broker running your own organization. What happened
and then you become an IGA, which is what?
Yeah, IGA is like when you have 6 upper level managers that you're like basically, you're running.
They got their own offices.
They got their own offices. They got their own team. Yeah, 20 agents, 10 plus agents.
See, it makes me want to join so I can compete.
Yeah, man, it's fun. Honestly,
all of a sudden, what's above an IGA?
VP. What's
the above of that?
Vice President of Sales. Well, a partner owning it.
What's above that?
I mean, nothing really.
So your goal is to become a partner with American Income?
Yeah, with my with Dustin Vinny Camp. That's my that's what's going to happen next year. I'm calling my shot. So
And then what kind of revenue are you making as an MG?
MGA, you're making
MGA.
6 figures, multiple 6 figures. You can make $500,000, $1 million as an MGA.
How long do you think it takes? A year or two?
I would say to go to 7 figures. Yeah, you can get it done. Honestly, now that we're virtual, I had to go to people's houses, sit across a coffee table and sell you insurance. Now I just hop on a freaking smartphone across, have leads all over and have a conversation with you for an hour. You buy an insurance policy, and I didn't even leave my house. It's so much easier now. So people coming into the business, they can go scale this thing from their freaking safety of their own home. Like single moms, like that want to go take care of their family, need something, like hit me up.
Sounds like, dude, an opportunity.
Yeah.
And that's what I like bringing to the Bomb Squad is opportunity. Because, again, there's people listening to this, those pessimistic type, and they ain't going to do shit. Then there's some people listening that are like, dude, this sounds fun. Like, again, life insurance isn't sleazy. You're not bothering people. People want life insurance.
Facts. And the more they pay for, the more they're getting, man. So,
but this is something they want. It's not like you're trying to sell freaking shit. Everybody's like, oh God, he's coming over here to try to pitch me. Like the MLM business. I always get DMs. Brad, what do you think of the MLM business? Why don't you talk about the MLM business? Dude, personally, I think the MLM business is great.
Yeah,
it's great.
Yeah,
but you're entering into a world of a stereotype.
Correct.
To where now everybody's like, oh, dude's coming over to pitch me on some MLM.
Yeah.
Not life insurance, dude.
No, man.
Life insurance, like, dude, everybody needs life insurance.
Yeah, and you can make 6 and 7 figures without recruiting anybody, too. So you can just go sell life insurance. Most people do. Or you can go sell it. Or you can go scale it, yeah.
How do you scale it? Just opening your own office?
Where you got to recruit, pour money in marketing, branding, scale it, build a brand, vendors, resumes.
If you had a VT system right now, and I told everybody, guys, he's got full on-demand training to step-by-step exactly how to do this. For $1,000, he'll show you exactly how to make 7 figures in a 2-year period if you follow his steps. Dude, you'd have thousands of people giving you $1,000, which is millions.
It's a good deal.
Yeah, and not only that, you build a tribe.
Yeah.
You create a resource in the industry where people and like-minded people can hang out, get good content. You can introduce people to other content too. Like it's not just about David Carpenter shit.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, who'd you learn from? You go, dude, go grab this book.
That's it.
Then let's do a book study. For the next week, we're doing a book study. Next thing you know, dude, you got serious people doing serious things. And then everybody starts standing around watching from the outside, like, what are they doing? What are they doing? Next thing you know, they jump in, and boom, now they're inside. And everybody's like, what are they doing? Look, what's going on?
Yeah.
And, dude, next thing you know, you got thousands of folks.
It's crazy.
In a big-ass culture of freaking success.
And that's
led by you.
That's awesome.
And now you become David Carpenter.
It's all about significance too, man. Like at that point, for what you do, you've helped so many people. Now you're not just successful where you are the only one who made money. You just helped so many other people make a lot of money. So I feel like you're significant at that point because people can say, because of you, Brad, my life's better. I'm making this because of your system. So
people say that just from my Instagram account.
I love it, man. I say that because your Instagram's dope, man.
Dude, it's funny
because follow me back. Let's go.
I followed you back. But what's funny is like I get a lot of people DMing me saying like I changed their life and like there's more free shit on your Instagram than I've paid for.
Yeah.
And I always double tap and like their comment and everything, but I always think to myself like I didn't start out to like change anybody's life.
Yeah.
I just started sharing shit that I knew that I wish I knew before I knew it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And that's the bottom line. Like I'm just sharing things that I wish I had known before.
Yeah.
And then every once in a while you might hear a cuss word. But I'm trying to stop all that. You say you say the Bible. Are you a big time Christian?
Yeah.
To where like you pray and all that?
Absolutely, man.
When you
every day.
When you eat?
Yeah, I mean sometimes I forget when I eat, but it's more for me a relationship.
I know, but you can always tell the real ones.
Yeah.
When I say real, I mean like serious.
Yeah.
You go to eat and they're like, "Do you mind if we pray?" I always go, "No, not at all."
Yeah.
I always wonder, like, what people think I am. You know, because I've said publicly, his name's not Jesus. Do you know that?
What is it?
Do you know his name?
The Hebrew name?
Do you know his name? He only has a name. What was his name?
Jesus.
No.
No? What is it?
Do you not know that his name wasn't Jesus?
No, what is it then?
No, not what is it?
What
It's
is
not
his
Jesus.
name?
Do you know that?
What is it? What are you saying?
I'm saying that
I'm confused.
The name Jesus.
Okay.
That wasn't his name.
Okay. What is his name?
His name was Yahshua.
Yahshua. Yeah, that's right.
That's right.
Hebrew, right?
Well, Aramaic and
Yeah.
what have you way back in the day, but Yahshua was his name.
That's awesome.
Some
That's
people,
right. I've
some
heard
people
that.
say Yeshua, but if you watch the movie Passion of the Christ,
Yeah. Great movie.
they were speaking real language in that. And when
Yeah.
you come walking by, she was going, Yeshua, Yeshua,
Yeah.
or Yahshua, Yahshua, which is really, that's his name, Yahshua. So when they changed the name to Jesus, they all have their reasons why they did it. But that's the part. And again, if someone said, what are you, Brad? I'd say, well, more than anything, I'm a Christian technically.
Yeah.
But I'm more of a Nazarene. Why? Well, because if you followed him back in the day, his name wasn't Jesus, and you weren't a Christian.
Mm-hmm.
You were a Nazarene.
Yeah.
What's a Christian? If you start looking up the beginning of the word,
Yeah.
well, the Roman Catholic Church started Christianity.
Yeah.
You understand? So it's like you start looking into it and you realize you don't not believe the stories because, the Bible's all real, but
Yeah.
you start to wonder what's really going on. Why? Well, because you read in some of the scriptures, give glory to my name, give praise to my name. Does it not?
Yeah, it does.
He wants you to.
Correct.
Okay, what's his name? People say Jesus. That's not his name.
Yeah,
why
that's awesome.
are you not saying his name?
Yeah.
And it makes
Yahweh.
me think like, what the heck's going on? Because if you look at the 10 Commandments, it says, "Thou shalt not take the Lord's name in vain."
Vain, yeah.
But you know what vain means? Vain actually means to make meaningless or useless. So how much more useless can you make a name by never using it?
The real name. Yeah, that's a really good question, man.
Yeah. So anyway, that's why I don't like pray before I eat and all that, because I'm still seeking. I'm still trying to figure it all out.
It's a never ending journey.
But dude, it says seek and ye shall find.
Absolutely.
Seek. It doesn't say listen.
It says
Now, if you
seek.
walk into a church and I say Jesus died for us and you should love Jesus, and you say, okay, is that seeking?
No.
Praise Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Is that seeking? No, it's like Jesus.
You got to go find him,
Who's
man.
Jesus? Like
Exactly.
you seek, you look
Seek,
around.
Exactly.
And it says seek
And you shall
and
find.
you shall find me.
Exactly.
And when I started seeking, first thing I found out is Jesus ain't his name. Now, again, people that are watching this and hearing this are going to go, what?
Yeah.
Because guess what? It's challenging their belief system.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day,
But
dude,
you need
like,
to go seek it.
that's what
for
he
sure.
tells you to do.
Yeah.
And he tells you to give praise to his name. How you doing that if you don't know what it is?
Yeah.
And then, by the way, God and Jesus, two different people, right?
Uh-huh.
Well, what's God's
Good one.
name? Do you know that?
Yeah.
What?
No, I don't know the name.
God's
Heavenly
name.
Father.
God's name is Yahweh or Yahuwah,
Uh-huh.
Yahweh and Yahshua.
Yeah.
And if you read the Bible and the Scripture deep, basically they told of him coming, and they said his name will be of his, and it's Yahuwah and Yeshua. It's the same name.
Yep.
Yahshua actually means salvation in my God, and his name is like Yahuwah, something like that.
Yeah.
I don't want to preach only because I'm still learning and I
Yeah.
don't know,
Yeah.
but I do know his name wasn't Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah, it's awesome.
Now you're intrigued, aren't you?
Yeah. That's good talk.
And anybody that's listening right now, they're going, dude, I'm a Christian. Well, then just go seek, brother.
For sure.
Because I've been seeking, and I can tell you
too, man.
what's crazy is this: the majority of people are taking the name in vain, literally, even though they're not intending to.
Yeah.
They're not wrong.
Yeah.
They've been told wrong,
Yeah.
taught wrong,
Yeah. Translation.
but that's not seeking.
Yeah.
See, so just seek and ye shall find. Look it up, and then go back, and what you'll find is somebody gave him the name Jesus. His name wasn't Jesus, and his name's not Jesus. Now, again, I think depending on what you're intending, I think you're still fine.
Yeah.
Because if you don't know, you don't know. But look,
You think they did it as a translation?
I think nope.
No.
That's what they'll claim. But if the translation's real, what do you think Yahshua means today? You know,
No. What does it mean?
Joshua.
Joshua. Wow.
And there were other Yahshuas in the Bible.
Interesting.
But today, they're
I can tell
called
you've been
Joshua.
Seeking.
Huh?
I said I can tell you've been seeking.
Yeah, but today they're called Joshua.
Wow.
And there were many Joshuas. There was Jesus was not back then. If you showed up and said, "Where's Jesus?" everybody would be like, "Who?"
Yeah.
Like, I'm looking for Yahshua. Oh, Yahshua. Now, if that's the case, how come it's not Joshua like the other Yahshuas are?
It's a great
It's
question,
Jesus. Man. And people say it's because it's the way it's translated. It was in Iesus. And by the way, that was, when it got translated, it was Iesus, I-E-S-O-U-S, because there was no J until the 1500s or a J sound. So it was Iesus. Now, when you look at Iesus, which turned into Jesus over time, why'd they call him Iesus? That's the question. When it was Yahshua. Well, there's reasons. Oh, we couldn't pronounce that, and all males had an S at the end of their name, so we changed it. But when you look at the 10 Commandments and it says, "Don't forget my name. Don't make my name meaningless."
It does.
And then we're making it meaningless by not using it on accident.
Right. Yeah.
Well, who would be so clever to figure out how to get us to think we're following the right person and we're using the wrong name? Who? Do you believe in the Bible?
Absolutely.
Then you believe in the devil.
Absolutely.
So you believe in the devil.
Absolutely.
Do you think he's perhaps possibly responsible for making us use the wrong name?
I really do. Yeah, that makes sense.
People say, "What does that mean? The devil wrote the Bible?" No, but the devil might have freaking caused when the Bible I don't even know how this got started, but I'm going to end it right here.
Yeah,
because
sure.
I don't want to talk about the Bible.
Yeah,
but
this is good stuff.
But
it's cool.
When the scriptures existed back in the Aramaic days, the creator's name, which is Yahuwah or Yahweh or Yahweh, people say Elohim, he's got a lot of names. Back in the day, it was mentioned in the scripture, not Bible, because Bible's man-made, over 7,000 times. He gave us his name. I'm talking about God, the big guy. Jesus wasn't born yet.
Yep.
He gave us his name over 7,000 times and said to use it, call on it.
Yeah.
This is my gift to you.
Yeah.
My name.
Yeah.
Read it. It's in the scripture.
No,
My
I
gift to
believe
you
it.
and
Yeah,
all
it
the
is.
children to come is my name. And if you call upon it, I'll be there. And then everybody's saying Jesus. It's like me giving you my phone number, but you typing it in wrong. And then when you call it, I don't answer, and you think I'm full of shit because I told you I'd answer any time you called.
Yeah.
Well, who's the tricky son of a bitch to give us the wrong number, dog?
Yeah.
Well, if you read scripture, might be the devil. It says he'll deceit the whole world. Folks, people are right now going, dude, I've never heard him talk about stuff like this.
This is great.
Well, because, never goes that direction. But let's get back to you. Now,
Love it, man.
obviously, as you leave here, you're going to freaking go back, kick ass, take names. People are going to start hitting you up in the DMs. People are going to start following you. Do you got a website or no?
We're working on one right now. It's going to be in my bio.
So just hit you in the DM.
Yeah, hit me in the DMs. It's dropping December 5th.
And folks, if you guys want to make money and you're out there, even kicking ass, but just want to change, and you can get a license, dude, look the dude up and you'll see he's already done it step by step, and he's shown other people how to do it step by step. So just go emulate what they're doing, and then a year or two from now, you're on dropping bombs.
That's it.
Know what I'm saying? Well, dude, I appreciate you coming in.
And I appreciate you too, Brad.
Folks, listen, share this out. If you didn't need to hear it, maybe someone else does. And as always, if you're watching on YouTube, hit the smash and yada, 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 click the likes and all that crap. And make sure you do as I always instruct. Keep it real.